when everything feels heavy. But we know this. Your heart continues to beat within ours. The traces you left in our lives will remain forever. Dad, we thank you for every smile, every piece of advice, every second we were blessed to share with you. We love you today, tomorrow, and always. With all our love, your kids. Yedamo ase bebre. Yedamo ase bebre. Yedamo ase bebre.
Father, your passing has created a silence that words cannot fully describe. Yet the echo of your presence speaks louder than ever. Your life showed me that gifts are not accidents. Every song, every story, every individual you've inspired carries a piece of you forward. And in that continuity, I find comfort. Father, you lived a life that was both a testimony and a message, a reminder that true artistry is a calling, measured not in noise or applause, but in heart. You taught me that greatness is found in courage, the courage to express yourself, the courage to fearlessly trust in the power of one's own voice. I'm proud to bear your name. I'm honored to continue your story. We are grateful beyond measure for you, Father, for the privilege of having been loved by you in ways only you could. May your legacy continue to rise, inspire, and bless generations yet to come. For truth belongs to time, and time will honor you. Legends never die.
My father was an extraordinary man, was an extraordinary human being. He lived with an intensity that many heard in his music but few truly understood. His spirit, discipline, complexity, and brilliance, rooted in both his nature and his experiences, gave depth to human he became. He carried a gift so vast that it rose beyond the quiet edges of where his story began. long before life gave him the room to rise. Behind every lyric was meaning, the weight of lived experience and the quiet resilience that defined his life, shaping the way he rose above circumstances and carried both triumph and sorrow with his grace. The world only saw fragments of the man I knew. I saw the father he was to me, attentive, protective, playful, and wise. I saw his gentleness, how he listened, observed, and understood without judgment. I saw his wit, quiet in his mischief, unmistakably his. I witnessed his private battles and his love for those he held close. I saw how much he carried, how much he overcame, and how much he still chose to give. His presence shaped my early moments, and his lessons will continue to guide my life. My dad, you lived a life that was both a testimony and a message, a reminder that true artistry is calling, measured not in your noise or upload, but in heart. You taught me that greatness is found in the courage to express oneself authentically, fearlessly, and to trust in the power of one's own voice. I'm proud to bear your name. I am honored to continue your story, and I am grateful beyond measures for the privilege of having been loved by you in ways only you could love. May your legacy continue to rise, inspire and bless generations yet to come. For truth belongs to time, and time will honor you. Rest well, Papa. May the mercy be with you.
Osu odamosidian. Odamosidian. Nyame shira mo mama me emra na da Lumba ti ase no. Oka so de baba bi be ma ware. Et me pacho so nim se oka wo ha o wi ahome mesre o. Me mpese da e kan wo no me pacho e kan wo no. E kan wo no. Mama me no mu ntwa picture ba ko mu ntwa me bloggers no. Enkolo matra bo ti so mu probia na fusu o. Maya Slemin Cosma Meswati Wati. Nyame Shramo. Omubetimi Atnase. God richly bless you. I pray the good Lord guide and protect you. And may you live to see your great grandchildren. What stop your parent can never stop you. When Nyame Shramo, no koso emom hobain. Anything that has been demonically engineered, any satanic mass, demonic altar against your life. Ye chomo Yesu Christo dimo. Ye chomo Yesu dimo. Ye chomo Yesu dimo. Adie bia Yesu tumfo Nyankopon de ma the greater Lumba. When you know the man about to us. So hallelujah. 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 Abrante also one of the finest bloggers. Yami Shramo. I did any of Brasiemo. Yabatu Yansa at your friend DLFM 106.9. Obapa, Mepacho, aha, that Lumba the workers no, and Indian. Queens, hey, Silver Lady Oniana, Silver Lady, Oman FM. Hey, Mama, sound officer. God must have spent extra time within you. There may be a no uncle when you miss no. Obana home for this immune system. Everybody uncle. Mommy, bra, with him. I didn't know we. Apart from Amsterdam, you have said Yemeni. Mommy, and fancy. I didn't know we. Jesus Christ. Mommy, Silver Lady. Soon we are small, so contented with you. You are the Mexico hotel room. Not in the fried rice mouth.
Let us say, it was Yaya Massive. And pay Yesimu Hasea. Na a Jumaya 4 at the Maya Papa, Madame Pemo and Ne. The late Charles Jacob Nafosu, Daddy Lumba. DLFM, and Lumba and Super, and a Yakabo Moene, Yade a tribute, Yade Alba. Today we stand with heavy hearts to honor a man whose vision, passion, and leadership shaped the very foundation of DLFM. Our late CEO, Charles Kojofosu Daddy Lumba, was more than an executive. He was a mentor, our inspiration, and the heartbeat of this great family. He taught us that excellence is not an option, but a lifestyle. That service to our listeners is a privilege, and that every voice behind the microphone carries the power to uplift a nation. That the Lumba believed deeply in creativity, unity, and purpose. And he nurtured talents across DLFM with love and confidence. His presence filled every corner of our station, DLFM 106.9. His words motivated us because each and every one of us here can testify that call biya daddy beye biya wan se unkraya na otufo. Today, DLFM stands with Lumba Super strong because he built more than a radio station. He built a family. Bismarck, Nanajwa Silky, Nana, Kojo Inshiraba Samabi, Ajwa AJ Sikopa, and Mabna. Though he is no longer with us physically, his legacy echoes through every program, every broadcast, every life he touched on earth. We promise, Daddy, we promise. Yes, Shelbo, to carry forward your dream, to uphold your values, and to keep the light you ignited burning brightly. Rest well, Daddy. Rest well, our boss. Rest well, our mentor. Our forever Daddy. Your voice may be silent, but your impact will speak forever. Nantiye, Nantiye, Diye.
Yadamuna say, oh, what you don't sing, Mama of Fuafuasa. A mansa bushia bebrebe, young choir, dear Jademo. You drank to a Ghana for you and you are fine, name your money passe. A wishing for Froney, Timon Suma, Edamase.
Monkafra, what it? Monkafra. Me pacho as this year no amo for mame. DL workers no me pacho mo me for mame. And any obrasimo why? Me pacho any obrasimo Kofi Frimpong. Now the great dad Lumba wa obedi bia no tabo ni di oko New Jersey, United States of America. Ne ho anaya okoda. Any obrasimo was so good at the same Titiscano 5 million. Like a kind of 500 Ghana. See a bush paying to pack so. Never been Kabushani and Faka Patango for no person can be 30 seconds.
DL forever. DL. My Baba me crew with the Mekachi, Menyana bro for some. Mekai say na Emra Michael Jackson who ye. Number 2 kwan, I'm so. And I'm an unfulfilled frame. So, what is a Michael? And who is the next Michael? And I told them, said, there's no doubt, say, Lumba to pass Michael Jackson. It became a big banter argument. But more all over the world. So, you can see the Daddy Lumba, and the Lewis, not drinking. I would have bonyon near the 2 or more in the worldwide platform. Daddy Lumba is by far ahead. But one thing I meet me, I can say, Bob Marley, but still a woo. Michael Jackson, a woo. We have great musician, but I mean him say between you and I, more we are singing. Daddy lives forever. Thank you everybody for your love and everything. We love you all.
Nana Frimpong, I have number Okwabucha send me. That Lumba new formation Hawaii. Nyami Shapa. Me Pamucho, Yamami Odobroni Eba, a police for more Fanam Ramame. A police for now Obia with Jebuson and Obia with Jebuson and Obia free her. Which Jebuson and my police for money or money free her. A police for no Mumia Kwamuna or Papa Odobroni Emra. Mesramu and the other Brasemoa. Mumia Kwanim. We are tossing the more with Jebuson and Mia free her. We are tossing me as someone Swabodia. Adisedia, Bomodia come be a car bank for no one. Me patch the most authentic, reliable bank in Ghana. Nyami Eshramuna on your mokase. I didn't any of Brasiamoa. Doctor Nana E.T. Akono, that the Lumba didn't born him away, and any other Oma. Oma no one Shansan or Dobronia Dura, me patch away. Dr. E.T. Akono. I nipa then Swarinam. Dr. E.T. Akono man on Yashi. Mumia Kwamina or Kunafonim, Mami Kunafonim. Aha, Obia sorry for Bushanin, me Pamocho, precious fans. Lumba in super. Daddy Lumba in super forward. Daddy Lumba in super away. And super mama when you say, na and China, your money musono and me pacho. Yes, yeah, try your mommy or Dobroni or Casabia or Bian Casabium. Aha, Mesro. Yes, now before Dobroni Babano, Mama Michael Jackson. Nia Dad Lumba Eshirano last year ewo Rotary Park. Ese ono ana oba ababesha na night dache. Yes, the new Michael Jackson. Open your name. Okay, or say or share idea or ya idea kakra. Aha, enti up kasa bibi kakrabi. Mesa mwaba. Meda say DJ Nyabotre. Ya papa iti akono kasa wi a odobro ni eduru ha. Enti me patro man tribute te una yanko yenim. Meda mo nyina say. Meda masi bebre. Ya papa we na dad Lumba de ne bo nim ka say nipa kono so yan we ne nam no. O say nipa ede na akono. Proverbs 18:24, King James Version. A man that have friends must show himself friendly, and there is a friend that sticks closer than a brother. I really wish I did not have to do this. That is to write his tribute. My journey with Charles began in 1993 at a fitting shop in Carnation, where we struck up a conversation about his new album, Bribi Juju. And soon that conversation sparked a bond that will follow us to this day. We reunited in 2006. It was as if he had found a part of himself. We lost touch once more until 2008 AFCON, where I was privileged to have him autograph my shirt, a shirt I still have and treasure. From 2010 onward, the relationship grew deeper. Our covenant at glass
as a sacred sign of lifelong loyalty. During his years of recovery, I stood by him through thick and thin. In 2015, when I turned 50, he performed a spectacular show at my home in Adregano. His love and support for me were unwavering. I will cherish that till we meet again. I was executive producer for some of his albums. Beyond music, DLFM was born out of our partnership, as were several other businesses, including his water company. When news of his passing broke, many called me for confirmation because they knew how close we were. I did not believe it until I was told it happened at the bank hospital. Only days earlier, he was going for medical checks, including MRI. Meanwhile, as we called each other, your spirit lives on. Charles had become such a musical icon that the history of Ghanaian music cannot be written without him. To say he was a legend was an understatement. I'm grateful for his belief in me and for the gift of walking life's journey with him. Weekends were often spent together, and almost every 2 weeks we had a meal of fufu together. Whenever I was around, he preferred my car to his personal one, and for nearly all his across the last 15 years, I was by his side. I always urged him to perform Ankwanuma to close his shows. I am proud that now many regard it as one of his greatest songs. I could talk endlessly about Charles. I share in your pain during your medical challenges, and I only wish I had one more moment with him. You honored me by mentioning my name in at least 5 of your songs, both released and unreleased. What we shared was pure love and genuine love. His intellect, strength, generosity, and emotional depth made him more than an icon. He was human, vulnerable, and profoundly real to those who truly knew him. I thank God for blessing me with such a friend and a brother. Demi Fedrie, Drieni Amanihu, Genti Akra, Yedisha Kwayamunu, Edumaja Yawa Quantifi. Omanyina, Edia Reho, Kwajo, 90 Manuesi.